Hey guys, my name's Angela Wood, and I've been getting a lot of requests on how I do my curls and a lot of requests on how I do my makeup. So I decided to create this YouTube channel. That way I can share all of this stuff with you guys. I'm really new, so bear with me. If my videos are horrible, please just let me know what I can do better. And make sure you like and subscribe, and just let me know what other videos you'd like to see. And if you want to see how I do my curls, just keep watching. Okay, so I am going to be using my Hot Tools curling wand. I'm not sure what size it is, but I will link it in the comments below. So yeah, what I am going to do first is use my clip, and we're just going to do it one section at a time, and I'll walk you guys through everything. I normally take my sections and make sure that I have it above the ear, and you can do it as thin as you want to, but I'm gonna do it about an inch thick this way so that I can get my curls the way that I want them. So when you're doing curls, you always want to make sure that you have volume in your hair, that you, well, I'm going to tease mine up just a little bit actually, because I don't know if I have enough volume in there. I didn't spray anything in my hair beforehand because I haven't washed my hair in 1 or 2 days. But if you just washed your hair, use some kind of like a powder play by Big Sexy Hair. You can use a dry shampoo in your hair. You can just put in a little bit of hairspray. I'm using the Kenra Ultra-Free spray today. I'm not needing to put any in my hair right now, but I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. I guess I need to unlock it first. Just a little bit so it'll hold. And then take your wand. When you are curling the front, you want to make sure that you curl it away from your face. And with these curls, I just kind of make sure to not have them so tightly curled, so that way it'll give it that more natural look. So I'm just kind of holding down the curl so that it'll loosen it up some. And then with your second curl, you want to roll it towards your face and do the same thing. Take it, let go, and then just pull down on it. So kind of loosen up that curl a little bit. And I loosened it up too much. And you just want to repeat that all the way around. You want to make sure that the two in the very front are going away from your face, and that the ones in the back or the ones behind it are going towards your face, and then you just repeat that until you're completely done. So we're gonna go away from the face. And towards the face. And it doesn't really matter what size sections that you get, just as long as you're getting all of the hair. And then if you do take bigger sections, just make sure you hold it on there a little bit longer. But always make sure that you pull down just a little bit after you're done. That way it gives it that loose beach wave effect. now that I finished with that section, and I don't know what is going on with my hair right now. I'll just kind of do it like that. I'm just gonna kind of, and my hair is falling. Whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of comb through it a little bit. Since I already sprayed a little bit of hairspray and I'm not really wanting it to be like that crunchy look, I want it to be able to, for me to be able to brush through it a little bit more and everything, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the hairspray out. But if you wanted to have like that really, really, not crunchy look, but you wanted it to stay all day and your hair has not been, or your hair has been washed within the past day, then I would go ahead and do that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take my curls down, or take my hair down, and move on to the next section. And then too, if you want to have an extra little bit of volume in there, you can just go underneath and tease it a little bit. I don't do it too much just because I like to have a lot of volume like in the bangs area and everything, which I'll show you how I do that too. So I'll just go in and tease it up just a little bit on the bottom. And then what you want to do is do the same thing that you did on the bottom section and go away from your face. I can't hold it. And pull it down a little bit. And towards your face. And I don't always use a wand to do this. I'm just using one right now because my curling iron broke. Which I can do another video with me doing it with a curling iron, but when you're using a waver or the wand, it's really like a lot like looser waves and everything. But whenever you use like a curling iron, you can really achieve like the look where you have like the straighter ends and everything, which I'm going to show you how I do that too whenever I have to use this, which is just like with a flat iron, and you don't have to do it if you really like how it looks. But for me, I really like to have those really straight ends so that it looks really tousled and effortless, even though this takes a lot of effort to do. But this is my absolute favorite hairstyle. Not really much for wearing my hair straight, but lately I have been. I've just been really lazy, but this is definitely my favorite. I'm doing the same thing that I did with that bottom section. I'm just kind of combing it out just a little bit. Like, you don't want to comb it out so much that you can't see the waves, but I definitely comb it out some with my fingers. You don't ever use a brush or just look like a hot mess. So just make sure that you do that too before you put any kind of hairspray on it or anything. That way it'll, I don't even know what I was going to say. Okay, now with the top section, it doesn't really matter which way you part your hair with this. I go back and forth all the time, but my hair just seems to be wanting to do better on this side today, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I've been wearing my hair up today, so I have this funky thing going on in the back. So I'm just gonna comb this out just a little bit and tease it up some, because I have like a little cowlick back there and it just likes to annoy me all the time. So, okay. So with the top, it's really different than you would do with the bottom. It's a lot easier though, I would think. So with the top, you can hairspray it a little bit. I'm not really going to do that very much. I would put a little bit of like a tease like right at the bangs and everything if you're wanting that volume there. I do the volume there more than I do it in the very back, just because I don't want that big poof. But I do like to have it at the bangs, and that also helps give it that more beachy effect than anything else. Instead of doing like the little scene girl hair like I used to do back in like 2008, 2009. So, yeah. But anyways, so with the top, you are just going to take everything away from the face. And the top is going to be a little bit looser. Really, it's just all about your taste, like what you like and everything. You don't have to necessarily do it the same way that I do it every time, but this is what I found to be the easiest and what really works for me the best. I really think that whenever you do it the way that I do it though, it just tends to make it look a lot more natural. Even though there's obviously nothing natural about it. My hair sticks straight. And I really hope you guys cannot see my horrible tan that I have. I decided to put self-tanner on last night and it's awful. I don't know if you can see it, but I definitely can, and yeah, it's horrible. I'm going to show you guys the bangs last because to me that's the most important part. You definitely, I don't know, you don't have to save it for last, but I always do just to make sure that it comes out perfect. And anything like near the face, like the piece closest to the face, I always make sure to leave that a lot looser. That way you don't have like the little Shirley Temple curls in the very front. I mean, those are really cute, but I don't like them personally for myself, so. now for the bangs. I am just gonna go in here, and I usually take a bigger section on my bangs, so whereas you'd probably be taking like half of this, I'm gonna be taking a bigger section. So what I'm gonna do is kind of like what I did at the very bottom, where I just kind of made it a lot looser than everything else because you don't want it to be super tight like I was just saying. So what I am going to do is just take this and just keep it a little bit looser. And this for me helps it doesn't hold it in the same spot. And that way it just has a little bit of a wave there. Okay, so that is how I do my curls, but I'm still not really happy with it. I see like little pieces at the very bottom that just flip out a little bit, which I don't really like. If you do, then that's fine. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna plug in my flat iron really quick. It's really simple, but while I'm waiting for that to heat up a little bit, what I'm gonna do is just go in here and just kind of tease up a few sections just to give me a little bit more volume. My hair is so flat. Okay, so that's pretty good. My flat iron's heated up. So let's see. This piece back here is driving me crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the bottom of it and just straighten it out a little bit. And I wouldn't do every hair. Just take those little hairs. And I just really think it brings everything together. Do a tiny bit at the bangs. And if you don't have a lot of layer, you don't need to do it up here obviously, but I am growing out my layers, so I have all of these little short pieces. And that gives it more of like a tousled look. So let's see here. And then after you are finished, you just spray it up. And that is how I do my hair. If you guys want me to post any more hair videos or show you one with the actual curling iron, I can definitely do that because it eliminates the step of using the flat iron. So you guys just let me know down in the comments. If you guys want to see more hair videos, just put it in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. I would love to show you. And I'm gonna be doing a makeup video for my next video, and anything else makeup wise, any kind of reviews that you would like for me to do, just comment down below. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel because there's definitely gonna be more videos after this, and thanks for watching.